Okay, so the last video. Hi, this is Holly, and this is my Sims 4 Parenthood review part 2. That's how I should have started. Okay, let's try. Yeah, we'll move on. So last time I went over the create a sim and the build and buy stuff, and it was all super fun, and I'm loving those aspects of the pack so far. Right now, we're going to take a look at. I built this house for the family that we were looking at. We're going to go into play, live mode, and we'll just see some of the new gameplay in action, I guess. So seriously, today I got home about 10 minutes ago, changed into pajamas, and I'm done. I'm done interacting with real humans. I'm going to interact with fake humans only until bedtime. That's it. Not answering the phone. Well, I'll answer the phone, but only if it's an emergency or someone I know. All right, so here's our family. And you can kind of see I tried to prioritize the use of some of the new stuff, obviously. So here's that cute little table. We got a new beds in here and in the teen room, new dressers, etc. So toddler's room here, parents' room with the master bath. Hope the jumping around doesn't make you sick. Here's the little boys' room with the Jack and Jill. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm yawning. Okay, there we go. And the teenage daughter's room. This is kind of like a little rec area, I guess. You've got toys. Their little curfew board. Oh, I hadn't looked at that. That's so cute. There are little notes and pictures and things on it. That's there. Um, musical instruments, etc. Dining area and kitchen. It's kind of open. All right, so once I built this, I did get in and kind of play with the characters a little bit, but I didn't want to record because there were people in the house, so it was going to be loud and crazy. But so one of the things I noticed is that periodically your kiddos will ask you for advice, and you have control, like you influence the development of characteristics. What I'm curious about is whether that. Well, let's go look at one of the kids actually. Go look at Chicago. Here under Simology, you can see the progress she's made for different character values. And it says, upon aging up to young adult, the sim can earn one of the following traits. So I'm curious, like, are they going to earn 5 traits, some positive, some negative, or will they earn whichever one maxes out first in one positive or negative direction? I don't know. I'm not going to play long enough, probably on camera, to find out. But it's a kind of interesting new system. So that's what that looks like. And you can actually influence it without having them interact with other Sims. So, like right now, if I tell her to, let's see if this works, clean out the spoiled food. Oh, that's cute. Look at them being siblings. She might get like responsibility points. Are you gonna put it on the floor? That's a great idea. Where is she going? Oh, there was a dish or something outside. It was like, trash can's here, the sink's here, the dishwasher. It's all right next to the icebox. I don't know why you need to go outside. But she's collecting out all the dishes in the whole house. So good for her. There we go. See, so she went up in manners by doing that. Kind of like when you go to work as a young adult, elder sim, or I think actually the teens can do it too. They can get like part-time jobs. And they'll have little scenarios that pop up and you have to make a choice. The same thing happens, but from a parenting perspective. So one of the ones I got for the little boy, Antonio, was like the school found a love letter to his teacher in his desk. And so you had to decide how you were going to handle that situation. It's pretty cute. I like that mechanic. I think that was a good ad. Trying to think what else is new. I've noticed that the teens are actually pretty fun. They have mood swings. So some days she'll come home from school and she'll just be like, the way she walks is so funny. Um, like as huffy and puffy as you can possibly imagine. It's super exaggerated. And like as the parent, you have to talk her down basically. Or you can poke fun at her. It just depends on your style. And that will influence her traits as well. So that's kind of a neat gameplay piece. I guess you know what. We'll go fast because it's Saturday. We'll go through Sunday and then send them to school. So, as I said in my last video, family play in this game, it's not really not my thing because I'm terrible at it. Um, but I could see having fun with like having one kid, maybe two if they're both older. Toddlers, although completely adorable, are a lot of work. Infants, no. Mm-mm. So I could see like maybe starting a family and having a teenager or a child that you raise into a teenager. And that would actually be kind of fun because I'm really curious about how these character values behave as they age up each level. Let's see, does the toddler have them? Yeah, she does. She does. But I think she earned things more slowly, it seems like. Or maybe I'm just not interacting with her as much because she doesn't um, talk. I don't know. That seems mean. She can't do as much stuff either. Like she can't go set the table. She can play with blocks. She can walk. She can look at books. That's about it. Yeah. All right. So probably what I'm going to do for the sake of demoing some of this content, we'll let them kind of do their thing. I'm going to pause it and I'm going to hop back in here um, in a little bit when we're closer to like them coming home from school, having homework. We can look kind of at the school projects, that sort of thing. So I'm going to pause and I'll be right back. Okay, so we are back. They are about to go to school Monday morning. And the teenage daughter, after I tried to have her like make breakfast for everybody, set fire to several items in the kitchen. So luckily I'd used cheats, so we had money to replace everything. But lesson to everyone: don't let teenagers cook. Done. Okay, so we're going to carry on. Looks like we got some tofu tacos for breakfast. Good choice, Mom. Way to go. With the meal planning there. Let's see what else is happening. Yeah, so she put out the fire, but she also started the fire, so not really sure that there's room for celebrating that. Kids are off to school. They both did their homework yesterday. Yay. I think I call that a victory. And we're just gonna cruise on through the day, I guess. What's wrong with Dad here? Always gotta pee. Dude, take care of yourself. You're an adult. If you need to use the toilet, use the toilet. Aw, man. Okay, so I'm paranoid because in one game that I played at some point between Sims 2 and Sims 4, which is several years worth of gameplay, I had a character I really liked and I hadn't saved, and I had them fix, I don't know if it was a dishwasher or a refrigerator, but something that was electrical but also associated with water, and they died. They were electrocuted to death, and it just crushed me. It was one of those, it was like, what the what? No. And so I'm really like, I always get a little anxious when I have my people repair electrical equipment now, especially when they don't have any skill. So we do the save so we can reload as necessary. Although I guess in this case, I'm not super attached to any of these people, so we could probably just make it an interesting story by having one of them um, die. Why is there a bowl here? What? Oh, I must have tried to put it in there. That was something I didn't learn until way later than I should have. So you can actually just drag their dishes into the sink or the dishwasher or the refrigerator. They don't actually have to do it. So that's nice. Watch. Let me see so I can. Yep. Drag it into the trash. I'm helping you do your chores, bud. What do you think about that?
Oh,
All
Nova?
right. So this kid's been in a high chair for, I don't know, 4 hours. That seems uncomfortable. Mom, why don't you let her out? Let her out of the high chair. And then we can put these away. Be at least a little bit responsible.
Oh, Saboma.
Instead of doing that, she's just going to stand there and stare at the television. That's good. So one thing I have noticed that there are a couple of situations where I think it might be a little buggy. The last time I played this family, like right after I moved them in, they were great for about a day. And then the parents would never go to sleep. Like they would go, they would lie down, they would get up. And I realized that that's probably more accurate than what actually happens in the game. But as far as gameplay is concerned, like it was super annoying because they were just always unhappy. They were exhausted 100% of the time and they just kept passing out everywhere. That is not responsible parenting. So I think that must be a bug. And then there's been some pathing issues, like they've walked through things. I don't know, just little minor stuff, but I bet they'll fix that in an upcoming patch, or not, and it could just make life more interesting as a sim. Oh, hey, the kids are home! Yay! All right, so let's see. Oh, she's having a pretty good mood. She's energized from an exciting school day. And that's that. And I guess she's going to eat a sandwich? Did you make the sandwich in the bathroom? That was weird. Oh, so this bathroom, I kind of like it. It's pretty cool. Let me get up in here. So I liked that. Sorry. Okay. The shower had kind of the black and white, but also the copper. The copper was unusual, but it looks pretty cool. So then I came over here and I gave them a copper sink. And then these shelves aren't copper. I think they're just like a lighter wood. But they kind of match. So I think it looks kind of cool. I think I might do this color combo again for the 1.5 people that watch this channel. I just want to let you know that that's something I will be doing in the future. Okay, what are we doing, guys?
Nurgle
Bean
Quosanex.
Napsa. Uh-huh.
All right, so
Vobi
Mom, why don't you
Quest.
do some parenting
Bilogi.
and encourage good grades? Yeah. And it's going to make her more responsible. She's doing really well with responsibility. Should probably encourage that in the little one, too. Aw, be best friends. That's adorable. My favorite thing, I think, with having the little people, the little Sims in my houses is when they like autonomously decide to hug each other. That's the cutest thing in the game, I think. Like the toddler earlier, as I was waiting for time to pass so we would have something to look at. Um, just randomly went up to the little boy, gave him a hug. I was like, well, okay. My heart is melting. Little digital people love each other. It's very cute. Let's see. Hey, I want to select you. Okay, so we're going to parenting. Oh, he still doesn't know how to say he's sorry. How's he going to sing along to that Justin Bieber song? Come on, Mom, get it together. Emotional control. He just gained some emotional control by learning how to say he was sorry, I guess. That was a really quick exchange, though. Look at her walk through the table. See, it's stuff like that. That's bizarre. It's not normal.
No.
Let's teach please and thank you. You can also teach the toddlers that. And I'm wondering if that is just always there as they're a child or a toddler, or if is something you can actually accomplish. Um,
Kalu, Lema?
like I know
Kubapa?
at some point you could teach the pets tricks, and like
Mm.
once you taught them the trick, you could ask them to do the trick, but you would no longer have
Miri.
the option to
Buncha?
teach the trick.
Lanzaya
So I'm wondering if
Swarkaham.
this kind of works the same way, or if I can just constantly tell my children that they need to know how to say they were sorry. We're all gonna be Canadian,
Yarba
guys.
Hort
Yeah.
Injuk.
I mean, sorry.
Kalu, Lema? Kubepa?
I say that with all love for Canadian people because, as far as I'm concerned, you're all amazing, and much better than the majority of the people that live in my country. So,
Dodavep. Parsa
kudos.
Kongarnush. Pipawa.
So interesting, and I wish I could almost turn these off, but I'm getting text messages. The
Yaba
mom's getting
Hort
them from random
Injuk.
people, and the dad's
Kalu,
getting them
Lema?
from random people, and
Kubepa?
it's most often people of the opposite gender. So, like, do they want my Sims to have an affair? That seems so inappropriate, especially in a parenting. It seems like it's happening more often than previous. I guess prior to the Parenthood expansion. So, I don't know. All right, so let's have dad come talk to teenage daughter. Let's have a deep conversation. We're not going to have the woohoo talk. No.
Sibuna Torble Farbe.
We can discuss a book
Machine.
and then let's influence you to pee. Oh, that's weird. Make a group meal so she can make dinner for everybody. Oh, I hadn't played with this. Okay, so you can influence her to build certain skills. Practice influence to practice speaking at mirror. Okay. That's a weird thing to tell your kids to do. Well, honey,
Krez from
life would be better
Horb.
for you if you would just
Kuzip.
talk more to your mirror. Oh, well, she went to bed. I guess we're not doing that.
Finalibo.
Where's the little boy? Okay, there he is. Mom, why don't you do that?
Bondi.
It's like 8 o'clock. She went to bed so early. What kind of teenager goes to bed at 8? She must be asking her to do crazy stuff. We're going to encourage her good grades. And then we're going to parenting. Discipline. What did he do? Oh no. He shouted forbidden words. No, you were so good, Antonio. You were the perfect child. He's too bored right now to say please and thank you. Got it. Mm. Oh, there we go. Let's influence him to take out the trash. I guess maybe you can't do the influencing skill building with kids because they have fewer skills. Yeah, because he's only got the 4. Oh, okay. So here's one of the situations that they'll ask for advice for. So it says, I've been trying to do homework for school, but the last few assignments have felt really hard. Maybe I'm not smart enough to do it. What do you think? Spend more time. Practice makes perfect. Focus on different topics. So if we go the one way, I think he gets a boost to responsibility. But if we go the other way, he gets a boost to conflict resolution. And I think he's going to get a negative consequence regardless. I just don't know exactly. I don't know if it's is it proportional, indirectly proportional? Like if responsibility goes up, does conflict resolution go down? I think we'll tell him to focus on something else. He's little. Yeah, see, there we go. Conflict resolution went up, responsibility goes down. So we'll have to do other things to make him more responsible. Dad's getting a call from his next door neighbor. Really? It's bear night? You want to hang out at the bar even though you have 3 kids and a wife? No. He doesn't. He's asleep. Because in this household, everyone goes to bed before 9 o'clock. Except for half of the people. Throw away that glass of water. I was kind of hoping they'd bring home a project. Oh, they did. Okay, so we've got a robotics project. Last time she had a bridge project, and then he had a diorama project, and now he's got a solar system project. So we'll do those tomorrow. Okay, so everybody sleep, 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 sleep. Do do do. She's eating her 2 a.m. tofu tacos with her toddler.
Neeb.
I don't know what that reaction is. So she's done that a couple of times. The mom has. Like she'll look at one of the kids and then she freaks out. She's like gasping and holding her mouth. I don't know why.
Uh-huh.
Priv.
Good job using the potty. I'm gonna watch you. That's inappropriate. Sorry about that. You can teach your kids privacy. Did she? She's just yelling curse words at the dining table by herself. She must be very tense. Even though the fire was like a day and a half ago. Oh, she's sad. Oh, feed your child. Give food.
Wogrichob?
Yanka.
Warba.
Do you want some pizza? Absolutely, I want pizza, Mom. Okay, I'm gonna give you animal crackers.
Dag dag.
Great. Can you order pizza in The Sims 4? You used to be able to. Chat home, maybe? Hire a service? Is there pizza? Yeah. Okay, good. I just don't do that very often. Usually I want my people to be able to cook their own food pretty well.
Kakuna.
Gora.
Okay, so one thing I noticed is that these projects take up a lot of room. It's a 6 square object, but you can like work on them together. So we'll put hers here, put his here, and they'll have to like go outside to work on them because we don't have room inside the house. But then when they get up, I think they give a boost to like school success. It's kind of like the little tasks that the adults have to do when they go to work or in order to be promoted. Look good, she's up. So let's see. You can choose to work sloppily or carefully. We want her to be really good at robotics, so we'll have her work carefully. Mom can come help. Dad can come help. So it's just like real life. Your kids get up at 4 in the morning and start doing their homework, right? Right? Oh, that's cute. That's new. Working carefully. Oh, she's sad. Where's the baby sad? Baby is dirty and bored because she's been in the chair again forever. Okay, so I feel like they have to maybe put it in their inventory to get credit. I'm not sure. Or maybe it's just like a skill building thing. Maybe she gets logic or extra credit. Oh, it's extra credit. Okay. I guess if I would read my notifications. Oh, girl, you stinky. Come on. Wait, is her brother in there? No, brother's in the other one. I kind of want them to come home from school and have a mood swing because that's like my favorite thing now. It's so funny. After teaching middle school, it's on point. Okay, so we'll do one more day. We'll send them to school, and then, well, they already went to school, and then we'll bring them back, and then probably call it a day for this, but I think like my overall impression of this is that it's a pretty strong pack. There's enough extra stuff that happens within a family with kids of various different ages that it really does add to the gameplay, which is awesome because some of them I feel like have been well, no, I won't say that. Actually, I think all the game packs have been pretty strong. They just weren't all things I was super interested in. So, but yeah, I'll give this one some high marks, and we'll just wrap up here with the end of this school day. It looks like Chicago's having a testing situation. She got a so grade on her test, which could really bring down her average. Girl, always ask for extra credit. Roll. Oh, I should note. Parenting. Oh no, she was on a parenting forum. I hadn't seen that before. She's being trolled online. No, don't go over to her house. Be with your family. Okay, she'll pay the bills. Oh, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, okay, so like it's manageable right now. It's not easy, but it's manageable for me to play with two parents and three kids. Both parents are unemployed because I've just cheated for all my money. I cannot imagine playing with three kids and two parents if either of them had a job. Like it would be a disaster. And one parent and any number of kids, crazy.
Shanawi?
But again, that's kind of like real life. Oh, I love that interaction. So cute.
Huh? Garlic. Yibs.
You're adorable. Your mom is so tired and she's really angry at the people on the internet. This one's like, I don't care. Let's do it. I'm a baby. Okay. I'm kind of disappointed that the toddlers can't use the art table. I think I would like to see that change. What is this business? What's happening right now? Oh my gosh. I don't know what that was. Did y'all see that? It was Craig. But yeah, like toddler art would be pretty fantastic. And messy.
Yadaboo.
Uh-oh. Ooh, see, so she's... Oh no, she's just grungy. Okay. Is he mad? He's tense. School's too boring for him.
Oh, shot you.
Whoops.
My boof. Huh? Huh? Huh?
Aww. It always makes me sad when the toddlers are sad. Everything is so dramatic. It's like,
Oh, but
I would like to eat a sandwich, and it's like they're completely crushed about the fact that they don't have a sandwich. Or I'm dancing to music, and it's the most amazing feeling I've ever had in my life, my short little toddler life. They're just really extreme. It must be exhausting to live as a toddler. All right, so how are we doing, guys? He's confident. He's rocking it. Oh, he's. I think I gave the home like a good school buff. One of the lot traits. He's gonna go do a science project.
Hey.
She is taking a shower, but otherwise fine. Okay, well, that's kind of disappointing because I wanted you to see how she walks around when she's moody, but I guess we're not going to see that. You will if you play. It's just really funny. It's kind of like, I guess, if the kids stomp around, but imagine that in a sulking teenager way. Yeah. Well. All right, so this is The Sims 4 Parenthood. Good, clean fun. I highly recommend it for $20. Totes worth it if you enjoy like playing the game. And honestly, if you're like a builder, if you do mostly building and decorating, I would get it for that. I don't think I would like, although they've got some cute stuff in Create Sims, I like that mode where you're actually changing their hair and stuff. I don't know that that would carry the pack. So that's my
Oh.
unsolicited opinion. Y'all have a fantastic afternoon. Happy June to you. And I'll see you next time I am inclined to make a video about something. Ciao.